We have a family connection to each other, human beings, to the animals, to the plants, to the mountains, to the seas, to the very rocks, to the stars and beyond.
I think this type of work is the most important type of work that we can be doing right now, reconnecting with the earth for personal and global healing.
And so we need to treat the world and each other and everything in it as though they're a dear relative, because that's the reality. That is the message that's been left by our ancestors. Te āhuatanga hauora.
What is the ripple effect? You know, how do these events lead to a great opportunity? Crisis can lead to opportunity. If we can see how the ripple effect leads from one thing to the next, we can also potentially reverse it for the future of our species and love of our home. Haura.
Thank you. So it's wisdom is there. We just have to support it.
Well, as I mentioned, that we have someone from Argentina present. Welcome.
Okay, great. We're working with more than 700 communities in our city alone to transform wherever they are, basically to re-village wherever they are, and transform the mundane into the miraculous. And one of the driving principles is to rejoin humanity with nature, and we do that as stewards, grounded in the idea, the realization that we belong on this planet and this is our home. On the left, lower left, you're seeing a mycelial network, which is kind of how a natural ecology organizes itself under the forest floor. This kind of ecological web that sends water and nutrients throughout a forest system, and it's actually intelligent, and it sends nutrients and moisture to the plants that need it the most, and it's intelligent. It actually makes decisions. So we're saying, just like a human village actually does work that way, so can the rest of the planet. So our diagram on the upper right is our strategy for inspiring the transformation of the world, and everybody gets to dream about how to make the world a better place. And all we did was take a half an hour and draw a picture on a napkin, and that's been powering us for the last 24 years.
What does it mean to actually support? What does wellness support mean? And so we can, again, we're expanding the vision of wellness support to beyond just the person, to actually all living beings, right? So we're looking at the same basic principles that can apply to all living beings. Then we end up with this a real ecologically based wellness model. And you can see how it really can help both the individuals going through crisis on one hand and society and the earth on the other. Because we need like an army of people who have gone through these kinds of experiences to, the wounded healer archetype, to show the rest of us the way, how to expand, kind of re-engage with the broader earth. And these are the kinds of people that really have what it takes to do that, in my opinion. They've popped out of the box of consensus reality, often, sometimes not exactly in a pleasant way, but they've had the experience that is so much more than this limited consensus reality. And that's exactly what we need. We need deeply creative solutions right now. And it's going to take all hands on deck. And so I really want to recognize that as humanity right now, we have a lot of growing and healing to do. And we got a very short time to do it. And it's going to take a lot of trust in our own organismic wisdom.
All hands on deck. And yeah, for more, you can go to the Allied Circles website.
I invite you folks to keep in touch and get involved.
What is that expression? Think globally, act locally. So absolutely.
There are no passengers on Spaceship Earth. We're all crew. We are indigenous to the earth.
And we can see this wonderful image in front of us. And what we have here is we have a couple of Maori women, very beautiful, very strong image, acknowledging the Creator who has brought us to this time to share this important message amongst the people of the world. And so with that, the blessings of the Creator upon you one and all. Thank you.